Alright, this is the first attempt to try and get the alternator replaced. I went ahead and disconnected the battery from the back, and now, if you can see, that shiny deal right down there is what we're going to be trying to replace. So I thought about just getting a jack underneath and trying to get that pivot bolt out, and then also the adjusting bolt out as well in the assembly there. But looking at it, there's a shroud underneath, and I don't know if I want a chance to just snap all the retainer. Okay, so wasn't too bad. Just had to undo one of these bolts that went into this eye right here and fed into this one right down there. Can't really see it, but my finger's on it. Then I had to detach this coil clip, which I actually mangled a little bit. I thought I had it, but then I had to really wrench down on this joint right here to get it underneath and kind of bend it out and pull it out like that. But for now, I'm going to get that here and keep that bolt in where it needs to go. Less stress on my memory. So now, right now I have a, right here's our alternator, and I have a, you can barely see it, but there's a 14mm bolt that, or a socket that I have on this bolt head right now. Just tested it and it looks like it fits. And there's one on the back side that I think I have to get a box end on or something to keep it from spinning on me. But then all I have to do is work on this bolt here, loosen it up, which will loosen this piece right here, and then I can loosen up the back end of this one here, because there's no bolt here. I just got to loosen it, and then I get the belt off, and then I just drop the pivot bolt down here, take this all the way out, and this assembly stays right where it is. That's kind of nice. Looks like I don't have to deal with that. And then I just put the new one in, belt on, and tighten her up. So I'll keep you posted. Alright, removal complete. Here's the locking bolt and the adjuster bolt right there. You can barely see that right there. And then here's the 80 amp cable that comes from the 80 amp fuse block, and then this is the a very important plug. Here's the belt. So hey Davis, could you pick up those bolts that are on the ground underneath there? You see those right there? Could you go underneath the car and grab it? Thank you. Alright, so the new alternator is in. Didn't know exactly how tight to get the belt, but I think 3/8 an inch. If I can push it down 3/8 an inch, which it does, that's pretty good, pretty nice and tight. Might be a little on the tight side, but we'll see how it feels and sounds when I get it started. Anyways, this bolt right here was having trouble going in, so I took it to the grinder and I ground down the very first 16th inch of thread. I saw it was a little mangled, I guess, when I was pulling it out, but anyways, so now, if my memory serves me correctly, see, the terminal is on, wire harness is on, and so now I'm going to put the intake back on, and all it is 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and that's it. And then I got to make sure I put the wire harness right there back onto the appropriate place. Anyways, what I'm going to do after this to get it installed, I kind of already did a test of using a voltmeter. I put the positive lead to the screw underneath this cap here, And then I took the negative and I touched the positive terminal on the battery with the negative disconnected, and I set it to ohms, and I was getting 0.5 ohms, so I had a complete circuit. So I know that the 11 point whatever volts I was getting out of the alternator were true, and that it wasn't caused by you know, any of it leaking out due to a break in the circuitry, so, or a bad ground or something like that. So anyways, back at it, probably another 10-15 minutes, and then probably got to jump it. I probably should have been trickle charging the battery, but I couldn't find one for the moment, so back at it. Okay, an update. The back right here, the back bolt wasn't secured properly, so now I'm just making sure that I secure the whole thing. I was about to put everything back on without tightening it down. Would have been bad. Alright, we're back, and we installed the alternator, and we jumped it in the back there, and then I went ahead and tested with the multimeter. I'll show you. It took too long, but anyway, we were reading 14.19, 14.20 steady. And I'm just going to let it charge up the battery a little bit and go for a little test drive and see how it goes. Thank you for watching on speed dial. Cheers.